Aries, you have somebody around you who desperately, desperately just wants to make you jealous. It's like you get something and then they have to up it. They have to go out and get the same thing but better. And if they can't, then they'll have to like scramble around to outdo you in some kind of way. But it's weird because, they're jealous like this where they want to like outshine you, outdo you, get more than you, get the best of something. Okay. Like you get a car, they have to get a better car. But at the same time, it's weird because at the same time, you know, it's like they want you to want them. Does that make any sense? Like they want you to want them romantically. They want you to be jealous of them, but at the same time want them. Like like they want you to want okay, it's like they want you to not want anybody else to be around them, right? They want you to be the kind of person who would be like very, very what is the word I'm looking for? Insecure. It's like they want you to be very insecure. They want you to want them. They want you to be romantic with them, you know? But at the same time, they want to outdo you. It's like they're the level of there's something missing here. Like there's a crossroads here. Like the way that this person thinks and feels, it's like their mind is going in one direction, but their feelings are going in a total different direction. Okay, like their mind is saying, "Oh, I'm going to compete with Aries." I'm gonna make Aries jealous of me, of what I can do, what I can have. But then emotionally, this person's like, they want you to want them. They want you to look at them as though they are something special. They're something that is unique. They want you to look at them like you will never find somebody else like them. It's not enough that they get admiration from people around them because they're so competitive when it comes to getting attention, right? It's not enough. Not when it comes to you. Okay, when it comes to you, what I'm hearing is like they need you to desire them. They need it, you know, and it's more of a like they need you to want them in that direction, like in that way, and they want things to go in that direction. But at the same time, they want to compete with you at the same time. Now, this could be like competing with you with a job or something like that, but they still want to compete with you. You know, it's like this person is like looking at everybody and they need to be the center of the attention. They need to shake things up, like so if you were to date this person, I'm hearing this person would become very dramatic about things. They would be like this drama queen, like, oh, the world's going to end. And they would go off to people. It doesn't even have to be friends, it could just be strangers on the street. They would just go off to people and saying, oh, this and that. And just to get attention, just to make things like all about them. And what makes this so odd is that they know that your family would not accept them. There's something about them that they know that your friends, your family, your closest circle would not be accepting of them for whatever reason, okay? For whatever the reason is, they know that they just would not be accepted. And it's like they are expecting you to turn your back on all your friends. I mean, they would love it. Okay, I like this person would love it if you would just turn your back on everybody just for them. And it's more of like an ego thing. The fact that they can like lure you in, attract you to them, They see it like they feel like it would make them the prize. So it's like this person wants to play games. It's like this huge ego boost that somebody like you would be interested in somebody like them. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody around you who, you've spoken to this person. You've been kind to this person. You've been really nice to this person. And you really surprised them by the way that you were so just nice and down to earth. They really like that about you. This is when you started talking, you really got this person's attention. Like the fact that you were just like speaking to them like in such a way that you were respectful, you know? And this person just ate it up. The fact that you could just be respectful and open with them. You said something to this person and you've it triggered something inside of this person. They really want you. Sexually, oh yes, they want you. Sexually, yes. This person wants to jump on you. Yeah, but when it comes to a relationship, right? It's like this person is too busy still trying to play games. And this and what I'm getting from this person is that they're stuck in survival mode. Like something happened to this person, definitely. Something happened to this person that they just have not gotten over. They just haven't got their life together, got themselves together. And it's like they look at you and they just feel like if they could attract you to pull you in and start a relationship with you, that somehow it would like put their whole life together. It would give them this sense of belonging, or this sense of being accomplished, or well, all I feel like it's all of them. Just being having this sense of belonging somewhere, and achieving something. Being successful and achieving something. So it's like whatever you have succeeded in your life, whatever you have accomplished in your life, they feel like if they get together with you, that it's going to rub off on them. You know, so they would like have your success and their own success, right? But it goes back to this part where this person is stuck in survival mode. Like they would do anything to be on top. Like to climb that ladder, to climb this idea that they have in their head of what success looks like. Okay? Everybody has a different idea of what success looks like. Um some people think, it's a penthouse. Some people think that it's living off grid somewhere and, making their own food, growing their own food. Whatever it is that this person's idea of success is, I'm getting like it's very materialistic. It's not just materialistic, but it's also about who they are around. So their idea of success is you. But at the same time, it's so weird. This is where I'm saying, like, I don't think this person even realizes it themselves that they're playing a game, or they're wanting to play a game, but they just it's like it's more of this is the way that they have learned how to function. So why I'm telling you all this is because this person is going to try to like get closer to you. They're going to try to like get into your circle. See how far that they can pull you in, like get you closer to them and take you away from your circle. It's like they want to get you away because they want to be a part of something bigger than themselves, but they just don't know what it is. And it's like right now you're the it. Yeah. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who's younger than you, but I will tell you, on the surface, this person could act very mature. Like, you could sit down and have a really good, solid adult conversation with this person, and they'll keep up with the conversation, right? But inside of this person, they have not healed, okay? And there's also a side of them that is very immature. They're not going to show you this part of them. This is something that they're going to really try hard to like wear that mask and make sure that you don't see that side of them, the immature side, the tantrum throwing food on the ground, kicking the walls kind of side of them, okay? But it's there. It's there. Now, when you go and when you're around this person, you're going to think this person is so mature. Like, because the way that they speak and they can carry the conversation so well, you're going to feel like you're being heard. I want you to pay very close attention to this, Aries, because this person is going to do it on purpose, okay? They're going to want you to feel like you are being heard and understood, because they know that that's the way to like pull you in. So even if they don't understand what you're saying, even if they don't understand anything, like seriously, they're going to play along like they do. Okay? Like they might have some knowledge about what you're talking about, from reading or something like that, right? But your viewpoint about it, if you pay attention, you're going to notice that this person is only going to change the wording, but they're going to say to you what you've been telling them or what you are speaking about to them. But they're going to change the wording and say it back to you so you will feel like, see, yeah, we think the same. We are the same. We think the same. We have the same opinions. It's to lure you in to get you closer to them. Because like I said, this person they got a jealous streak in them. They got a jealous streak in them, but they want you to be the jealous one. So they want to like pull on your heartstrings, get close to you. And then this way, and this is something this person has done before. Keep this in mind. You're not going to be the first one, right? And for some of you, this could be a past reading. But this person wants to get close to you so you'll be invested in them emotionally, thinking about them romantically. And then this way they can go and do things to make you jealous. Like get people to look at them or get people to, do things for them, or them go out and start talking to these people in front of you, or just do things that, once they figure it out, whatever it is that they know that will affect you and make you jealous is exactly what they're going to do. Because it's an ego trip. So if you say, hey, I don't like it when I don't know what it could be possibly, but, whatever it's going to be, right? Something that makes you uncomfortable or something that makes you feel a certain kind of way, this person is going to deliberately do it. They just need to find out what it is. This is what the road is going to be. No, not at the beginning is this person going to come and say, hey, Aries, I want you to like turn your back on your family and friends. No, they're not going to do that. But I will tell you, they will cause friction, okay, between them and your friends. And then they will put you in the spot if they haven't already. They will put you in the spot and make you feel like you need to pick sides. This person wants you to be jealous of them. But at the same time, romantically, they want you to feel jealousy, and because it's like if you're jealous or you get angry because they're doing certain things, or if they can make you feel insecure, then it makes them the prize, when in reality it's always been you, or it was you, if this is a past reading, right? It was always you. You were the prize. You were targeted or will be targeted, if this is a future reading, by this person, right? And it's because they want to compete with you. They really do. They want to be better than you, but at the same time they want to jump your bones. Don't get me wrong. The attraction, it's there. They want to get, they want to get kinky with you. The attraction is definitely there. But the thing is that they are going to uproot your whole life if you let them. And then I'm saying it this way because I see this person coming in the next month, 2 weeks, month, or something like that. They're going to start trying to work on you. Yes. Because you're the prize. They just don't want you to know that you're the prize. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't want you to know how desperately they want to be with you. How they want to walk down the mall with you by their side. And they want people to see them with you. Like holding hands and stuff. They want people to see y'all together. Because it's going to give them some kind of upgrade. You see? Confirmation. Stu just confirmed it, guys. But for them, it's going to be an upgrade. You see? Like, oh, look what I caught. Look what I got here. And now watch me make Aries chase me, or watch me make Aries be worried about me or calling me, finding out where I am. It's just a matter of this person getting close enough to you and then changing things up, making you feel safe, and then changing things up. And they're going to do it on purpose. Now, you're going to know who I'm talking about, especially for you who this person's coming in the next couple of weeks, month or so. For you who already gone through this, well, you know what happened. But for you who this person hasn't come in yet, I mean, I see you've talked to them, but nothing has happened just yet. You're going to know who this person is because whatever you get, okay, whatever you buy, this person will have to get one better. So you buy a new fridge, they get one with the ice maker. You get what I'm saying? You buy a new car, they get one that's more expensive. You're going to know who this is. They're definitely going to be very competitive with you. But you're not going to catch it because you're going to be, there's going to be a lot of flirting with this person. They're not going to let you see what's going on. But they always have to be one step up. Why? Because they have to make it look like they're the prize. Even if they can't afford it, okay? Even if they can't afford what they're buying, does not matter. Okay? They have to look like they're the prize. And it's like, but down inside, they know who the prize is. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that if you let this person, they are going to totally turn your life upside down. Now, for you who already has gone through this, my condolences. Because it looks like this person really put you through it. The stress, the uncertainty of what's going on, never knowing what's going on, they did it on purpose. And for one of you, I'm hearing that this person, they just would walk out and leave. And you'd be like, where'd they go? You'd come out of the shower and they were just gone. And you'd text them and be like, where are you? And that's confirmation for somebody here. The person did it on purpose because they wanted you to call them. Yeah, that's what they wanted. They did it on purpose. It's a never-ending story with this person. And for you who found yourself in this situation, walking away, getting away from that person was not easy. It was hard because that person was putting a web around you, a huge web. You know, they really knew what they were doing. Talking about being very manipulative. That person takes the cake. That's what I'm hearing. And the thing is that even though this person made it seem like y'all could be romantically involved, you never could, because not with that person. They are in competition, competing with everybody, the whole world. That's their unhealed side of them coming out. That's their side of them that is you know, in survival mode. That's how they're functioning as a person. You know what I mean? It says 55 is coming out for you, Aries. It says substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. So do put that in the comment section. I am evolving. And you know what? This whole thing about you having insecurities, it's that person that put it there. They purposely put it there. Yeah. Soon as a person starts making you feel insecure, guys, you got to get away from them. When they start making you feel insecure, or they start making remarks or doing things that make you feel bad about yourself, you got to get away from those kind of people, because those people are the most manipulative people you will ever find. 555, look at that. So 55 and 555 is coming out. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your fate's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. So, I am optimistic. I am evolving. This is a huge warning, especially for you who has not gone through this, okay? But if you have already, this is a very positive sign that things are about to change. And it's going to be a very positive change. Why? Because you don't have that person in your life anymore. That's why. You just got to work on this. Your insecurities. You might have some insecurities going on. I think we all have something, you know what I mean, that we're insecure about. But something that for all of us to work on, that's for sure. All right, Aries, I hope this helps you out knowing. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that hike button if you feel inclined to. If you are interested in donating to the channel, the information will be in the description. Y'all take care. And to everybody who has donated already, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.